Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to start a new lesson, Lesson 3, The Globe. The name of our lesson is The Globe. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the globe, maps, as well as the oceans and the continents of the world. Then, children, let me ask some questions. Children, in which planet are we living? Earth. Earth is our planet. It is our home. We all live on the beautiful planet Earth. We already learned about planet. Can you say what is a planet? Yes, a planet is a heavenly body that moves around the sun. So children, as we all know, our Earth is a planet that moves around the sun. Did you know our Earth is very large and it looks like a bowl? Our Earth is very vast. Is it possible to see your school from your home? No. Why? Because our Earth is very large. So it is not possible to see the whole part of the Earth. Children, if you would like to study about the Earth, is it possible to go everywhere? No, it is not possible. Why? I have already told that the Earth is very large. So, it is not possible to go everywhere. So, to study about the Earth, man has made a globe. Children, what is in my hand? As we can see, what is in my hand? It is a globe. Already in the first lesson, we have learned about a globe. What is a globe? A globe is a small model of the earth. It is a small model of the earth. Then children, how does it look? Yes, round. It looks like a ball. What is the shape of the earth? The shape of the earth is round and it looks like a ball. What you can see here on a globe? We can see different colors. Which are the different colors that you can see? Yes, we can see blue color, green color is here, pink color is here, yellow and so a different color that we can see on a globe. Children, do you know these different colors represents oceans, continents, etc. Children, the globe helps us to know the shape of the earth. What is the shape of the earth? The shape of the earth is round like a ball. And also it helps us to locate continents, oceans on a globe. Children, let's see how does the globe help us. A globe helps us to know the shape of the earth and also it gives us an idea about the continents, oceans and countries. Children, look at the globe again. Then we can see that it is mostly filled with blue color. See, which color is more? Blue color. This blue color indicates water and also we can see different colors. See, we can see different colors on the globe. Then this different colored part that indicates continents of the earth. These are the continents of the earth and that represents land. So the blue color represents water and the different color parts represents continents or the land areas on the earth. So children, our earth is divided into two parts, that is land and water. The two divisions of our earth is land and water. Good. Now look at the board. Globe. What is a globe? A globe is a small model of the earth. A globe is a small model of the earth. And what is the shape of the globe? The shape of the globe is round like a ball. The shape of the globe is round like a ball. Then how does the globe help us? The globe helps us to know the shape and location of the continents and oceans. The globe helps us to know the shape of the earth, and also it helps us to locate continents and oceans on the earth. Then, and also we have studied that the two divisions of the earth. Which are the two divisions? Land and water. The two divisions of the earth are land and water. In the first lesson, we have studied that about 3/4 of the earth's surface is surrounded by water than by land, which means the larger portion of the earth's surface is surrounded by water than by land. Children, have you seen a river or a pond? Yes, you must have seen a river or a pond. The river, pond are some examples for water bodies. Children, now we are going to learn about the largest area of water on the earth. The largest area of the water on the earth, that is oceans. Oceans are the largest area of the water on the earth's surface. What are oceans? Oceans are the large water bodies on the earth. What do you mean by water bodies? Water bodies means large amount of water. Water bodies means large amount of water. So children, oceans are the largest water bodies on the earth. There are 5 oceans on the earth. How many oceans are there on the earth? 5. Let's see these 5 oceans from largest to smallest. They are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Antarctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Children, please repeat after me. Which are the 5 oceans on the earth? From largest to smallest. The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Antarctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. The earth has 5 oceans there. Children, among these 5 oceans, the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world, and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean in the world. Children, let me ask a question. Among these all oceans, which one is the largest ocean? Correct, the Pacific Ocean. And which one is the smallest ocean? The Arctic Ocean. Good. Now let's look at the board. Oceans. Oceans. Then we have studied about water bodies. Water bodies. The examples for water bodies are oceans, rivers, ponds, etc. Oceans, rivers, ponds, etc. are the examples for water bodies on the earth. Then let's see what are oceans. Oceans are the large water bodies on the earth. The earth have large water body, that is oceans. Then the large water bodies. What is the meaning of the word large water bodies? The large water bodies means large amount of water. The large amount of water, that means large water bodies. Then, and also we have studied that the earth has 5 oceans. How many oceans are there on the earth? 5 oceans. Let's see which are the oceans from biggest to smallest. The Pacific Ocean, then the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Antarctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Once again, which are the 5 oceans on the world? The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Antarctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Among these 5 oceans, the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on the world. What's the spelling? Pacific. P-A-C-I-F-I-C. Pacific Ocean. Its spelling is O-C-E-A-N. The Pacific Ocean. Then let's see the second largest ocean in the world. That is the Atlantic Ocean. Its spelling is Atlantic. A-T-L-A-N-T-I-C. Atlantic Ocean. O-C-E-A-N. Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean. Then the third largest ocean in the world. That is the Indian Ocean. Its spelling is Indian. I-N-D-I-A-N. Indian. Then Ocean. O-C-E-A-N. The Indian Ocean. And then next one is the fourth largest ocean in the world. That is the Antarctic Ocean. Its spelling is Antarctic. A-N-T-A-R-C-T-I-C. Antarctic Ocean. O-C-E-A-N. Ocean. The Antarctic Ocean. And the smallest ocean in the world. That is the fifth largest ocean in the world. That is the Arctic Ocean. Its spelling is Arctic. A-R-C-T-I-C. Arctic Ocean. O-C-E-A-N. Ocean. The Arctic Ocean. These are the 5 oceans in the world. Children, let's take your textbook. Open your book. Take page number 11. The globe. Children, oceans. Children, now we are going to start from oceans. The previous portions are not necessary for you, so you have to learn from oceans. Oceans. On the globe, large areas are shown in blue color. These are the water bodies of the earth. Large water bodies of water are called oceans. Large water bodies of water are called oceans. The whole water mass on the earth is divided into 5 oceans. The whole water mass on the earth is divided into 5 oceans. They are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Antarctic Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean of all, and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest. Here there is a mistake. Here it is given the Antarctic Ocean. You have to correct it. Actually, the Arctic Ocean is the smallest. Now we have learned the 5 oceans of the world. Next, continents. In the beginning, we have discussed that about 3/4 of the earth is surrounded by water and 1/4 of the earth is surrounded by land. Children, the total areas of land is further divided into 7 continents. The total land mass again divided into 7 continents.